The ocean is a soup? I've seen this topic roaming around the internet, and since ocean is our specialty, we seriously consider adding it to the menu. So we have to know, are we safe to classify it as a soup? I've spent the last week breaking down the pros and cons so you don't have to. I promise today we'll reveal this mystery once and for all in just 3 steps. By the end of this video, you will know all the good reasons why the ocean is potentially nature's soup, but even more important, I'll tell you the supreme argument to solving this mystery for good. Welcome back, dear ocean explorers! If you haven't yet, please help us reach our first 1000 subscribers by subscribing to our channel and hitting that like button so we can keep upping our game and making more videos about the ocean. Now let's solve this and leave no doubts behind. Is the ocean a soup? I mean, if stone soup is a thing, we've gotta give ocean soup a chance. And the first step to unraveling the truth is by answering the most logical question. Does ocean fit the definition of a soup? In her book, Soup: A Global History, Janet Clarkson wrote that broth is recorded from about the year 1000. Soup, in the 17th century, according to her definition, was seen as cooked dishes such as chicken surrounded by various other delicacies and garnishes sitting in a pool of its cooking liquid. Now, the ocean isn't very different from that. Instead of chicken, there's fish, surrounded by garnishes like seaweed and corals sitting in a pool of their own liquid. So, looking from this side, it's technically a soup. Today, however, according to Cambridge Dictionary, soup is defined as a usually hot, liquid food made from vegetables, meat, or fish. Again, technically, the ocean is not far from the definition. It's made with fish, while algae and seagrass can serve as vegetables. The liquid is generally cold, yes, but we can't ignore global warming, as the ocean is absorbing more and more heat. Although not hot, water temperature does rise. Again, technically, it's a soup. And that leads us to question number 2. Does the ocean have the qualities of a soup? I'm not a chef in the kitchen, but there's 2 main qualities I'm looking for in a soup: ingredients and temperature. So let's see if the ocean's properties are similar, starting with ingredients and nutritional value. Conventional soup contains water, vegetables, possibly meat, and spices. Well, the ocean aced this too. It contains plenty of water, seaweed, algae, seagrass, tons of fish, and salt. Moving on to the nutritional value, that's not much different either. There's salt content, there's protein and fatty acids from fish, and plenty of vitamins and minerals from algae. Once again, it's pretty much a soup. As for the temperature, yeah, comfy traditional soup is hot, and the ocean is still cold even with global warming. But then there's also gazpacho, a soup served cold, so I'm not sure temperature is enough to eliminate ocean from the soup menu. However, now we're reaching the ultimate discussion, the core of this video. All I told you so far is cancelled in a second by this third, last, and supreme argument why the ocean is not a soup. Intention, my dear ocean explorers. Intention. Soup is a dish that is cooked intentionally. You heat up the stove intentionally. You pick your ingredients intentionally. And our beloved ocean, unfortunately, is a beautiful chaos of unintentional phenomena. If it heats up, it's because of global warming, not because someone is boiling it on purpose. If there's more fish or more algae, it's because of their reproductive cycles or predators living in the ocean, not because someone adds them for taste or consistency. Wrapping it up, here's my conclusion. If the ocean was a soup, it would taste like fish and salty. And it would mean fish are constantly drinking and breathing their own soup. Like a chicken eating its own eggs, oh my god. Ultimately, as much as we love the concept, and despite all the reasons to believe so, the ocean is not a giant soup that could feed all hungry people on this planet. In fact, we advise you to refrain from filling your bowl with a portion of good old ocean. It might be contaminated with bacteria, viruses, and pollutants, and might lead to dehydration due to its super high salt content. If you're hungry, better fill your bowl with some other dish. Final verdict, so far the ocean is not a soup and should not be treated like one. There, mystery solved. Thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in our next video!